Good morning, guys. Right, it's 7:45 in the morning. It's getting light, and right, got a really busy day today. So first things first, gonna head to Lidl and get some breakfast because I didn't have time to have breakfast this morning. And then from there, I need to go to the locker to pick up parts for the jobs that I've got to do after my warrant run today. So I'm going to head to Lidl first, and then we'll go to the locker. So I'll see you there. Okay, so Lidl was closed, so tomorrow soon. So got some cinnamon buns, a croissant, that's a massive croissant, and a banana. So we're just gonna head to the locker now, just to pick up the parts for 4 jobs that I've got today. So normally I wouldn't have this many jobs on a warrant day, but because today is the 5th of January, and between Christmas and New Year's the suppliers are closed during that period. So it means that any mechanisms or anything that we need, we can't order it until after the New Year. So I ordered them yesterday, so obviously picking them up today. And then I don't like to leave jobs hanging. So depending on what time I finish my warrant day today, I'll go and get the other 4 jobs done. So just gonna head to the locker now. Okay, so it's 8:15 now. I've picked up the stuff that I need for later. So now I'm heading to just drop a key off, a spare car key. So on New Year's Day, I went out to a job for a lost car key for a Fiat Punto. Now he wanted a remote and he wanted a spare key as well. So I did the remote for him, but I didn't have any spare key any blanks. While I was there, I cloned the chip on the remote. And yesterday when I picked up the blanks, I've cut the key already. I'll put the chip inside the key. So I was supposed to drop it off yesterday, but I didn't get a chance. So I'm just gonna go and drop that off to him now. Just test it, just make sure that it's working, and then drop that off to him. And then we should hopefully be at our first warrant job for 9 o'clock. So stay tuned. So while I'm going to drop this car key off, I might as well talk to you guys about the warrants and how they work. So a typical warrant day, when the job comes in, they come in about 2 or 3 weeks in advance. So normally it would be a full day. So you start at 9. Your first job is at 9 or 9:30, and then depending how many jobs you've got on that day, will determine when you finish. So when the job comes in, normally you start off with about maybe 11 or 12 jobs. but then it always happens a few days before. Some get cancelled off for whatever reason, so then you end up with about 5 or 6, maybe even 7 jobs for that day. Now sometimes you get through them all, sometimes you don't. It just depends on each individual job, because you never know what difficulties you face when you get to a job. You don't know, what type of customer they are, whether they're going to kick off. I mean, I might have a problem, getting in, or the engineer might have a problem with, fitting the meter or doing whatever he needs to do. There might be some admin difficulties on a job. So it's never set in stone that you're going to finish by a certain time. And like I said, you might not even get through all your jobs. And if that's the case, then obviously then they get put onto another day or onto another run. Yeah, I mean, sometimes, at the minute, because obviously a lot of people are working from home, some of the times I'm not needed, sometimes I'm not needed, so you just have to basically sit in the van and then wait until the engineer and the warrant officer have done their bit, and then you move on to the next job. So sometimes it can get boring. Sometimes you might have, a full day of not even needing to get out of the van at all. But at the end of the day, you still get paid. And I tend to bring my laptop with me, so I can do some admin stuff, or I can watch Netflix or something, or YouTube or something like that. So like I said, we're just going to go and drop this key off, and then we should hopefully be, I'm in Derby today, so we should hopefully be there for 9 o'clock. Okay, so we're at the first job, and warrant officer has just knocked on, and there's someone in. So on this first job, not required. So like I said before, you just have to basically just wait in the van until the engineer's done whatever he needs to do, and then we move on to the next one. So I'm going to, should I watch Netflix or should I do some admin? I think I'll do the admin, get that out of the way, and then at least if I don't need to, I'll do the admin now, and then at least that's out of the way, and then if I've got a bit of free time later on, I can then watch some Netflix or YouTube or something like that. Okay, so got to the second job, got called to the door, and it was a bit of a strange one actually. I started picking the lock, and then the door number was 23, but whoever lives in 25, they were putting stuff in the car, and they said, "Oh, who are you looking for?" So we gave the name, and then the guy said, "Oh, you can get into the house through our house." So it was a bit strange. So we went into 25, and then 25 and 23, both houses are connected. So as I started to pick the lock, I stopped because obviously we could go in. So yeah, back in the van. Right, so it's 12:15 now. We are on the 4th job. The last 3 didn't need to do anything. There was someone in, and yeah, on the 4th job again, someone's in, so don't need to do anything. We've got 6 today, so another 2 left, and then I'll be heading out to my other jobs. I've got 5 jobs. I had 4. I've got 5 jobs to do now. So yeah, the quicker I get out of here, the quicker I can get those jobs done. So but it's probably going to be a long afternoon, and we'll probably go into the evening as well. But yeah, I just thought I'd give you a quick update. So I've got YouTube on, and yeah, just relaxing. So finally we had a job. So got a shutter engineer who came out to open the shutter. In the middle of town centre, got my picks. We're going upstairs through this door. This door's open. This door's open, but just waiting for the warrant officer. And we can go in.
Yeah, well, we're on second floor, aren't we?
So at the minute, we'll find the meter. We can't find it. No, this is a massive building. And okay, so it's 4:10 now. Done the last job, and that last one we couldn't find the meter anywhere. We think that it might have been in underneath a shop, but the warrant didn't include that shop, so obviously we couldn't go in. So now I'm going to go and do my jobs, my private jobs. First job is a job that came in today actually, and it's quite urgent. She needs a couple of locks changing for security, so we're going to head there and do that. And then the other 4 mechanisms that I need to change, one of them I've moved to tomorrow, but the other 3 they're within a few miles of each other, so I'll go and finish those off today, because I've got 2 warrant jobs tomorrow. So yeah, we're just going to head to this job now just to change the locks. Okay, so I've done 3 jobs, and I'm just on my way to the last one now, which is a gearbox change. So hopefully once I'm done with that, I should be done unless something else comes in. It's now 6:15, so I'm heading to that job now, which is about 15 minutes away. And pickled onion Munster Munch crisps, probably the godfather of all crisps. There are other crisps that compete with it, but pickled onion Munster Munch, love them. Right guys, it's just gone 7:15, so I've been out for nearly 12 hours, so just finished my last job, and yeah, no more jobs now. Even if anything comes in, I'll just pass it on, because I am absolutely shattered. So that gives you guys an idea of what it's like to do warrant work and private jobs in the same day. I mean, like I said before, it's uncommon for me to have more than 4 jobs on a day when I've got a warrant run as well. But it's just that because obviously like I said before, the supplies are shut between Christmas and New Year's. Any mechanisms that needed to be replaced or gearboxes which I didn't have in stock, they had to wait until obviously the supplies opened yesterday, so I could order them for today. And I never, like I said, I never like to leave jobs hanging for more than 2 days if I can help it. So yeah, that just gives you an idea of it's been a 12-hour day. Sometimes you get 12-hour days, and that's just part and parcel of the job. Yeah, very tired. So gonna go home now, have some dinner, go to sleep, and then I've got a couple of work. I've not got a full day tomorrow. I've got half a day tomorrow, so a couple of jobs in the morning, and then I've got a couple of I've got one to do tomorrow from today, and then whatever else comes in. Right guys, for those of you who have watched till this far, well done, congratulations. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't already subscribed, please hit that subscribe button, and thank you for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Take care.